What's going on, everybody? This is Oliver Twix, the head nerd in charge, telling you to make sure you tune in every Thursday, of course, to see me. And you can see my other friends and family doing the things of the things of the things. Listen, you do not want to miss it. It is family fun and crazy chaos. It's always some going on from it's so many twists and turns. You do not want to miss it.
ZAP, zapping all you hoes away like get back, get back. ZAP, zapping all you hoes away like get back, get back. ZAP, zapping all you hoes away like get back, get back. ZAP, zapping all you hoes away like get back, get back. Get back, get back. Get back, get back, get back, get back. Get back, get back. Get back, get back. ZAP, zapping all you hoes away like ZAP, zapping all you hoes away like.
What's going on, everybody? This is Oliver Twix, your nerd boy cutie reporting for duty, here to do the Lord's work once again. And I am here to do a review of episode 3 of the T.S. Madison Experience with special guest, my good friend and RuPaul's Drag Race legend, Trinity K. Bonet.
Oh, legends are old, girl. I'm just, I've been a stop for quite some time. How about that?
Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go.
So I want to know, what did you think when you heard T.S. Madison was getting a reality TV show?
I'm surprised it didn't happen a lot sooner. I know she had a few things on like Wild Presents and stuff. She had a couple little shows, you know, that she was able to push, but that just showed that she had all the capabilities of like holding her own show.
Now, you and T.S. Madison just aren't only social media friends. You've known T.S. Madison for a while now.
Yeah.
How do you know her?
That's Auntie. You know, that's Myrtle. You know, you know, you got to know what to call her Myrtle.
It's called her Myrtle, yes.
Yeah. But no, I mean, like I've met her years ago, through a mutual friend, and she had already known of me, us both coming from Miami, and yeah, just like immediately it was like a connection. She kind of encouraged me to audition for Drag Race, and you know, I did, and I got on, and then there was a time where, you know, I was trying to encourage her to, you know, be bigger than who she was and, you know, embrace herself in her community. And she did that, and now we've come full circle into this crazy world of reality TV.
You know, I get pissed off at you sometimes when you be trying to shortchange yourself. I don't know if I've ever told you this, but when I was on Chasing Atlanta season 3, that was like my first time being exposed to the masses and whatnot. And my first indication that this show was bigger than what I thought it was, and I may be potentially somebody out here in this world, is when Trinity K. Bonet in her Insta story was shouting me out and tagged me in it and said she loved me. I was like, oh my God. Because to me, you're a superstar. You are the lip sync assassin, one of the top lip sync assassins of Drag Race. Fashion's undisputed, talented, unparalleled. So for this person to say that she likes me meant so much. I was like, oh, maybe I may be onto something.
It was an authentic comment. Like I said before, I felt like you, out of all of them, know how to carry yourself best on television and what to say. And you know, I've never got villain from you. I just got unapologetic, and you know, just speaking your mind. I was just like happy to see you up there and utilizing your platform and no read anybody else, but out of a lot of them, you actually was chasing something. So
I appreciate that. Speaking of chasing dreams, how's RSR 6 looking for you?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
What is All Stars? What is that?
I am patiently waiting my turn.
To see who's going to get revealed?
I don't know. Well, I mean, apparently it is coming out. It's going to be on Paramount Plus. So you guys make sure you subscribe now, but I won't be there.
The Reddit streets are telling me.
That's what I keep hearing and reading too. I sure wish somebody would tell me so I can have some money. Yeah. Can we move forward?
So last episode, we left off with Oliver leaving out in a fury from a business meeting with T.S. Madison and the team. What did you think when you saw me and Madison in that heated moment?
Well, I mean, at that point, bitch, I would have did the same thing because I would hate to cuss you out of your shit. So let me gather my things and proceed to the front door because this is going nowhere. And sometimes that was an adult move. You know, sometimes when you can't get a word in or you understand the individual and you know how they are, like you know how mad he is, you know, it's like, look, we're not going to get nowhere tonight, so let me just go. Listen.
That's all I wanted her to do was Beyonce listen.
But then after y'all had the talk, it was like, but I'm still queen. It's like, what is that? What exactly does that mean? I'm still queen. Like your queenish ways is what's gotten us in this situation.
Yes, she didn't say queen. She said, but I'm still mother. So that's supposed to give her a pass for all of her foolishness. I just think in her brain, no matter what, she's always right. In her brain, she's always right. In her brain, she's right. And what I'm learning, even still to this day, with a person who thinks that way, there is no need for you to get upset when you already know how they are wired.
It's one thing when you're just being vindictive, and it's another thing when that's just completely instilled in you. That's just who you are.
But the fact that she drove herself to the city to come sit down and talk to me lets me know that somewhere underneath that, all things of the TS is still someone who has a heart and who cares about me, and that's what I choose to go with, and I appreciate it.
Yeah,
and I must say she's paid all her invoices on time since then. So it looks like all I had to do was curse her out one time, and now I got my money. So another thing that was important to this episode was T.S. Madison's reaction to the whole Iyanna Dior incident that happened last year. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
What did you think when you saw that video come across your social media feed?
I wasn't shocked by it, because people have been beating on trans women and doing all type of crazy shit for years. Did you see the video when they dragged the girl down the street on the back of a car? Like they've just been doing like out of this world things for the longest. So it wasn't surprising that something like that came out. But it definitely, like you said before, or we've said time and time again, it strikes conversations as to what do we do to prevent this? How do you protect, trans people? Like, it's crazy to think that there's no laws to protect them.
It was great to see her use her platform, talk to her fans, try to talk to somebody, spread the message, spread the awareness about trans women in America and the need to protect them. I'm really hoping with the T.S. Madison experience being on the airwaves right now that it is some type of step in the right direction to normalizing trans people being people in America, and it gives other people the opportunity to learn about trans women, to learn how they think, who their family members are, what they do, how they live. It stops becoming some anomaly or some fetish, and people just start treating them as people because that's what they are, and they deserve respect.
There's a whole other world of individuals that live in this country that don't have cable television, that still don't know what transgender people are or that they exist. Just things of that nature. It's so much schooling that needs to be done. And I've had this conversation with people before, but I think it starts in school so that they are brought up understanding that there are different people that walk this earth. And that because they're different, it doesn't make them bad. This isn't a bad thing that in their hearts they feel that they deserve to be or should, that they should have been something else. If you don't feel like you were supposed to be nothing else, then cool. But I do. And that shouldn't affect you. So I think that those type of teachings should start in school.
So we hear Madison tell Miss Mary she's interested in remodeling the basement. You've been to the basement multiple times. It houses all of T.S. Madison's content where she films all her stuff. What do you think about the
I
basement
don't think
getting a
that's a good idea at
makeover?
all. I don't think
Really?
that's a good idea at all. I really do think that she probably should invest in a studio because that's her home. It's your sense of privacy. Like once you finish working, you genuinely like want to have that space, you
Hmm.
know. And I've said, with her life being so open, like the situation she had with previous management, when people know so much about you, they use the shit against you, you
Yes.
know. And they throw the shit out in the street, and now you sitting here looking like boo boo the fool.
Well, this is a TS's world, and it's not about everyone's convenience. It's about her convenience. So with that being said, that bitch don't want to get in nobody's car and drive nowhere. She enjoys going from her bed through the stairwell down to the basement and to work. That studio wasn't going
But I
nowhere
mean, on the flip
else
side,
but
bitch,
in her
if you
basement.
raking in the dollars at home and you never have to leave your house,
Hmm.
then what's the complaint? Is the Queen Supreme Court coming back? The
You
basement edition?
know, I know she wants to grow. She's looking to expand outside of what we've been used to. I miss the Queen Supreme Court, you know?
It was a good show. I always
It was
wanted
a
to be
good
on it. I said, bitch, I
show.
could go back and forth on her and read, and yeah, I always wanted to be on that show. I made it on one, so I was happy with that.
Well, hopefully, in whatever happens, it's my vote for it to come back. And hopefully, when it comes back, we can have you over there,
Yeah.
especially when you get on All Star 6. So the last thing I want to touch on is this whole segment about Madison clapping back to haters. Now, we all know who was blurred out. Well, we all know who the blurred out image was representing because it wasn't them. I mean, we all know this. We saw the real video. We know that wasn't that motherfucker. Um, what do you think about? Because that was a real life moment.
That whole argument to me, I thought was stupid. Very unprofessional of him to put that type of information out there like that, and
I agree.
it just didn't benefit anything. It didn't have a purpose. What were you trying to accomplish? You know, especially with you knowing that this woman has all of these things coming up. Like, how did you think that this is going to tarnish her career by you sitting here blasting un what's the word I'm looking for? Solicited information.
Unsolicited information that had nothing to do with anything. You were just
Nothing.
looking to tear her down. You know, Trinity, I'm a strong believer that people's true intentions will eventually show.
Yeah.
No matter what. What's inside of them will eventually come out. And it's always so mind boggling to me how a week before all that shit happened, they were just driving us to Las Vegas and we were at the RuPaul's Las Vegas Live thing, and then my birthday comes around and things happen, and then later on that night, it just all goes bad. And then you jump on the internet, and then months later, you jump on the internet again. Now, I'm not saying that Madison is without fault in any of this. What I will say is she did not deserve whatever was going on between her and her former manager being brought to the internet. And she also did not deserve all of the additional things he said about her that had nothing to do with a work relationship. And I'm just a believer of what we put out is what we get back.
Yeah.
So it's a big discussion on the show. Should Madison clap back or should she not clap back? What do you think? What's your verdict?
Leave that shit alone.
That's what I said.
It,
Leave
it,
that shit alone.
it,
Fuck
it's,
it.
it's, it's
Fuck them and
irrelevant.
fuck it. Yes.
It's irrelevant because at the end of the day, he's going to be forgotten about. She's the one that's still active in her career. So every little thing that she does now is going to be micromanaged. And you
Mm-hmm.
have to like realize that people are looking for your downfall. But on the flip side, bitch, that's her feelings. That's how she felt. She human, and sometimes you don't, you know, you want to defend yourself.
So it's like sometimes I be like, murder, just let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Don't say anything like, girl, like this is just a distraction from the devil. I'll be sounding like Miss Mary. I'll be like, this is just the devil trying to distract you from your goals and your visions, and you trying to achieve. That's just confusion. You should pray right now, murder. She be like, no, fuck that. I'll be like, no, just let it go. Don't say nothing about it. But I mean, we're all human, and there's only so much we can take. And I told her too, I said, Madison, listen, you are the first African American trans woman to have their own reality TV show. You need not respond to anybody else. Shut the fuck up and just be Beyonce. Be great. Shut up.
Well, congratulations to you. Congratulations to Madison.
Thank you.
Watch this week and see what shenanigans y'all come up with.
What are you looking forward to see? I'm looking forward to the birthday
I'm
party.
looking forward to seeing if some type of talk show is coming from out of this, and that's the big announcement at the end of it. Like, I really hope she gets that. I keep saying she like the new Wendy Williams bitch. She got it. You know, she could do it. They give it a platform. She gonna be able to handle it. So I hope that's the case. You know.
Is there anything that you want to plug or promote for us?
Just follow me on all my social media, Trinity K. Bonet. On everything, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff. New music coming soon. And that's about it. Nothing really fancy to plug. I'll be around. You guys will see me around.
You know, I'm just always so proud of you. I'm always so proud. Even when I be coming to, like, you know, the local things here in Atlanta and I be seeing you dance, I be like, look at that bitch. We are done here. Be sure to watch the T.S. Madison Experience every Thursday on VTV at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is Trinity K. Bonet, and I'm Oliver Twist. Be sure to pray and Kegel. Bye.
Yes.
What's going on, everybody? This is Oliver Twix, the head nerd in charge, telling you to make sure you tune in every Thursday, of course, to see me. And you can see my other friends and family doing the things of the things. Listen, you do not want to miss it. It is family fun and crazy chaos. It's always some shit going on from it's so many twists and turns. You do not want to miss it.
ZAP, zapping all you hoes away like get back, get back. ZAP, zapping all you hoes away like get back, get back. ZAP, zapping all you hoes away like get back, get back. ZAP, zapping all you hoes away like get back, get back. Get back, get back. Get back, get back, get back, get back. Get back, get back. Get back, get back. ZAP, zapping all you hoes away like